His honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
stay within the offense.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Gap steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
And that one misses.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Siakam, the bounce pass. The shot's good from Gasol.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Anunoby kicks to VanVleet from downtown. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Walker. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Lowry against Walker. Outside Gasol. Good on the triple. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tatum's shot is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum against Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And so here's Toronto. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, last season, Pascal Siakam more than doubled his scoring. Dramatic improvement as a shooter from the perimeter and the line.
And we've seen his shooting improve. But Siakam also very dangerous off the bounce.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he's becoming a great ball handler. They trust him to press the attack and to get into the lane.
Free throw good, Siakam.
And Raptors president of basketball operations, Masai Ujiri, not just doing an amazing job in Toronto, he's also had a huge role in the growing of the game in Africa.
Growing up in Nigeria, he fell in love with the game of basketball, and he has worked his way up. Now he's given a hand back, building pathways for others to follow in his footsteps, bringing the development and leadership to the continent.
And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
The pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Gasol's got 7.
Gasol handles himself despite contact, just using his gigantic size to his advantage.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Pass to Tice. And here's Walker. Over Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Anunoby, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Celtics trail by 6. Walker finds Tatum. Brown outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam trying to free himself up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hayward passes to Walker. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Now Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 6. And Walker kicks to Tatum. And the shot is long. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown finds Walker. Fires from 14. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Tatum for the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside for Gasol. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown dishes to Cantor. Back to Brown. Hayward outside. With the shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
like seeing Hayward get involved with the screen, knowing what it takes to get some space for both he and his teammates.
Lowry kicks to Gasol. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Lowry against Walker. Tatum on the wing. Hayward outside. Cantor trying to free himself up, and it's off the back rim, no good.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
And there's the pass to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You know Marc Gasol's brother, Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Mark fell to the second round and had to work for everything he's achieved.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Powell in for Fred Van Vliet. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Here's Cantor. Out to the right wing. Here's Ojale. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Powell against Smart to the middle. Lowry, good. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Cantor. Here's Ojale, defended by Gasol. To the paint. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. To the inside. Hollis Jefferson.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting three.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
He's a high-energy forward with great length. Serge forcing the turnover and making it happen.
Wanamaker the pass to Ojale. Smart with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, defense a given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
And the Raptors making a change here. Davis is checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Ibaka outside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And during last season's playoffs, we heard the Bucks complaining about Drake's theatrics on the sidelines. Smitty, do you see any problem with that?
You know, GA, first of all, we know Drake is very animated. He's a part of this organization. We got to know he's a Toronto native, and he loves this team. Yes, it's a problem when it starts to affect the game. But if not, I think all teams, especially the Bucks last year in the playoffs, you just got to focus and play.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders, something he's got to be aware of.
Pass to Canner. It's stolen by Ibaka. Lowry looking around. Passes it to Powell. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry inside the line. And Cantor pulls it down.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
No good on that one.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And the 2nd free throw, good. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Davis. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Basket, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Tatum. Money from the wing. Tatum's got 9 points.
And I tell you what, Tatum is proving to be an all-around scorer of the basketball. He can do it all.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Siakam. Fires top of the key. And good that time. He's got 12.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Raptors up by 16. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice out there with Tatum. Then there's Smart, and it's Ojale in at the small forward. This one for three, and again, Boston with the triple.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Davis surveying the floor. And Tatum over to help. Siakam kicks to Davis. Goes up to the stripe, and he gets the jumper to drop. Davis. Celtics trail by 13. Wanamaker the pass to Ojale. Back to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
In the air, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that time, the defender a little out of control. Serge Ibaka wily enough to draw the foul.
For Toronto, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return? Steph Curry, because he gets the opening shoot shots. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Siakam with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Hollis Jefferson. The pass to Davis. Lets it go with a three. The Raptors rebound. Pass to Powell. Another shot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Here's Smart. He has 5. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. From deep. Pass to Wanamaker. Outside, Smart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Down low, here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Hayward comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Kemba Walker in for Marcus Smart.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Count that one from VanVleet. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Walker finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's where Brown is at his best, a muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Siakam outside. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Pascal Siakam. VanVleet with it. Anunoby in the corner. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the middle, here's Davis. Unable to get that one. Hayward with some nice D. Here's Wanamaker, and he's good on the 3 ball. Wanamaker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
VanVleet passes to Ibaka. Inside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
When you have someone with Ibaka's size and coordination, it's a crime not to get him some looks inside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Offline from the top of the key. Raptors leading by 13. Davis in the corner. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Boston with the ball. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. From the line, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Walker's got 8 points.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Hayward comes with the double team. Ibaka, the pass to Gasol. Hayward with some nice D.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brown. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Walker. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Gasol sends it back. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. The Celtics also with a sub. Cantor's checked in. Toronto with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Walker against Lowry. Pulls from the top of the key. Toronto grabs the miss. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all 3 levels.
To the paint, here's Wanamaker. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Outside Lowry. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Walker. The kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple. Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. And Kyle Lowry again. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Gasol. Raptors leading by 12. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Brad Wanamaker. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Tatum's shot is off.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Brown dishes to Walker. It's good. Walker's got 10 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
That's tipped, and Toronto turns it over again. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Anunoby. Celtics trail by 12. Walker the pass to Tatum. Now Cantor. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Walker. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Here's Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
What I love about Marc Gasol, he's a total team player, but also capable of taking over offensively.
And Walker kicks to Brown. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors leading by 9. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Van Vliet. And another basket for Toronto.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker the pass to Brown. Walker against Lowry. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Marc Gasol playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that's going to do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's stolen by Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Enes Kanter.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
And he makes the first. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taking some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
And here's Tatum for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Siakam, right side, and it's good for 2. Siakam's got 14.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Walker, right through the D for the layup. Toronto leading by 12. And here's Lowry. 14 points for him. Gasol wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Walker against Lowry. Here is Hayward. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tice, and the layup's good off the glass. Tice has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Lowry. Gasol trying to free himself up. Lowry can't get it to go.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Walker against Lowry. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
That's good from Kemba Walker. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
That one misses. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think it's helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point. Hayward outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lowry against Walker. Now here is Lowry, guarded closely. Good on the shot. Lowry's got 21.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
Brown finds Tice. Gasol against Tatum. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Poked away. Down low. Here's Siakam. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Lowry. 21 points in the game. He dishes it to Ibaka. Siakam outside. The second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Ojale. 7 points in the game. Davis with the double team. To the middle. Here's Wanamaker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wanamaker's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Lowry. Here's Wanamaker. Lowry covering. The shot by Ojale, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Tice. Lets it go from deep, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Here's Ibaka. Ball stolen. Here's Wanamaker. He's got 13. Inside, Tice. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Back to Wanamaker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
Pass to Davis. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Anunoby. That one doesn't drop. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's stolen by Lowry. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And he gets it to go from the corner. Ibaka's got 10.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 16 points for him.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Back to Ibaka. 5 on the clock. And Tatum over to help. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Boston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. For the lead, knocks down the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Siakam, good. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Tice, no good, shot missing. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Lowry against Smart. Outside, Davis. Passes to Lowry. No good with the layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Smart passes to Brown. The tray. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Siakam left side. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Siakam's got 20.
Coming into the league, Siakam's defense was well ahead of his offense. As you can see tonight, that's evened out.
Brown outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the league's best kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
Free throw good, Siakam. Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
Andre Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for Davis. Siakam hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Celtics trail by 5. And the pass to Cantor. Back to Wanamaker. Siakam against Cantor. Here's Wanamaker. Boston again missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Siakam. Count it. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
1:10 left to play in the third. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Brown's got 17.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Takes it out to Siakam. Offline with his three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good from Brown. And the Raptors with some changes. Marcus Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Gordon Hayward's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And Brown drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
It's Gasol with the drive. Back to Siakam. Gasol trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 26 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Walker dishes to Cantor. Now here's Walker, covered by VanVleet. Smart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown and Hayward, the duo at forward. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. Out to Hayward to take the lead. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot by Powell, no good. Boston trailing. Hayward passes to Cantor. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Toronto shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. VanVleet finds Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marcus Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marcus Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, He'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Free throw good, Siakam.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 4. Walker the pass to Tice. The finish. And finished off by Gasol.
Excellent hands. Marc Gasol picks up more steals than you realize.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Brown outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Celtics trail by 6.
Who's got Walker?
Walker with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Count it.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
From deep, Gasol. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist here tonight.
I love this about Marc Gasol. Never stops working on his game. He's made himself into a legit stretch 5.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Brown.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Gasol. Rebound, Boston. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Tice with the ball. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And Smart over to help. Now here's Powell. Pass to Gasol. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Marcus Smart.
Yo, watch Walker.
Outside, Walker. High, arcing shot.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Walker. Goes back up.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Siakam against Walker. The drive by Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 18 points just in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Powell on the wing. Great D that time from Tatum.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
That one doesn't go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Powell. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Walker kicks to Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Powell. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They double team Walker to the paint. Here's Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And they double up Gasol. He can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Stolen by Van Vliet. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness grew. His toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
Tice passes to Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's the double team with Walker. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum passes to Tice. Here's Walker. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. And a wide open look for Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
He is so versatile on the offensive end. Siakam's become reliable in catch and shoot, and that just makes him all the more valuable.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum kicks to Walker. They double team Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Raptors leading by 14. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Shoots from 14. And Boston with the rebound. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
That free throw, no good. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. Here's Toronto. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Gasol, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They get a hand on it. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Now Brown. Tatum at the elbow. And stolen by Siakam. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Wanamaker. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. Pass to Wanamaker. Hayward from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Not the guy you want to let catch fire. Hayward better be first on your mind.
Here is Lowry to the left side wing. Gasol inside, defended by Tice. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Boston making some changes. Shemi Ojale comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Walker with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 23.
And there are guys who can drive like Lowry, but not many that can shoot as well, too. That's what opens up his penetration game.
Gasol against Walker. Tatum, that one good for 2. 21 points in the game.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Lowry up top, guarded by Walker. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now the feed to Tatum. Hayward can hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Shot clock reset for Toronto. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Mark, we know how important home court is, but especially for you guys down here in Memphis. What's the importance of defending that home court for the team?
Well, we need to win. We need to win, especially at home. Home is always important, and we need every single one of them.
Yeah, FedEx was really kicking tonight, and you guys made that happen. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.